よいしょ。AC 始めていくよ。古典小屋です。よいしょ。ずっとやりたいと思っていたゲームを今日やります。ガチでエースコンバットシリーズ初めてだからさ、どうなるかマジでわかんないんですけどね。日本語じゃなくて一応英語にはしてあるんだけど、やってみるか。easy 慣れてないんですけど、アーマードコアできるならエースコンバットもいけるか。いけんか。そうか。途中変更ができないんだよな。初めてならイージーの方がいいのかな。習うより慣れろノーマル。
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me.
私にとっては間違いなくそうなんだ。
When I close my eyes, the sky in my
心に目
dreams
指す空の色。
is a deep,
私の
dark blue.
ダークブルーだ。ゲームノートでかい。
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me
だから
joining the
じ
Air
いちゃんは
Force.
私を空軍に入れよう。
He lost faith in the
父さ
ocean
ん
air
戦争の
defense
頃
the
じい
day
さ
my
ん
dad
は
died in
放
battle.
射空軍を信じてなか
No,
った。
Abby. I wish
だ
you
から
could see what it's
今
like
の
up
目
there.
にしてほしいんだ。
Cruising above the clouds,
あの上
the
の
dark
方、
blue
成
of the
層圏の青黒
stratosphere.
い空を
Nothing beats being
そ
at
の
the
手で自由
controls
に操
and
縦
seeing it
す
from
る
the
コックピ
cockpit.
ットから。
Look here.
だがな、
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the
今
skies will
自分
soon
の
be
手
a
で操
distant
縦
memory.
コンを握る人と
I don't see anything good coming from that.
よくないな。
Know what?
知ってるか。
Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of
た
here,
だ中に
there's a
前の
bunch
戦
of
争で
planes
使
from
わ
the
れた飛
last
行機
war.
どもが眠っていること。
Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful.
技術者の手
Then, finally,
その日が来た
I was ready to break the sound
熱
barrier.
力の壁をぶち
All
破る
this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. So I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Acer's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put an IFS system in this piece of junk. Should have built a deterrent too.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yuzia as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuuzhan ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's airbase squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. How is that possible?
The tank farm in the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
いきなりこれかよ。なるほどね。うわー、いきなりか。マジで操作わかんねえ。どれを選べばいい？これあれダウンロードコンテンツのやつ使っちゃってるからこれかもしかして。星が多分ダウンロードコンテンツでしょう。 まあ発明はこれでいきますか。これしかないか。
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
ガチ操作わからんのですけど。
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1.
What's happening? Status report. Anyone?
Mage 2, scramble. Take off now.
Is it only bombers? Give us some intel.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier? Whoa, looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit.
これでピッチアウトピッ
Mage
チ
2,
ダウン。
form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Down 4, understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco.
操作まずい。
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy
どうやれば
bombers.
いいんだ。
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. They're all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
どれが敵？赤が多分敵でしょ。
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. That's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835. This is Riker 1, evading missile.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Riker 3 engaging. Hold on.
Target in range of guns.
そう。ま
Riker
ず
1,
い。
bandit. Mage 2, enemy has a radar lock on you.
It didn't connect.
水兵器とかがまずわかんない。
I've got him in my sights.
Missile, evading.
Golem 2, Box 2.
くっそ熱。あ
Mage 2, walking. Missile hit.
Golem 2, Box 2.
Target is in range of guns. Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, targets in range, pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid showed some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
くそ、操作がマジで加速か。
Don't forget your special weapon.
Target is in range of guns.
Breaking off!
くそ、操作がまじむず。どうすりゃいいんだい。こう来て。マジかよ。
Mage 2, missile away.
むずい。操作方法マジで。コードがマジでわかんない。
Locked.
Locked on target.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
ミサイル。
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
ミサイル。
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
Breaking out of lock!
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco, Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Mage 2, locked. Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
機関銃とかどうやって当てるんだこれ。
Mage 2 bandit
無理。どういうこと？操作がむずい。
Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Down 4, understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot. So I told them. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along. It's still a leash, though.
Fox 2. Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad. They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Rival 3 engaging. Hold them on.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Fox 2. Missile.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Getting on rock. Breaking.
Mage 2, walking.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. But you still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco, Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Target lock. Firing. Document lock. Harbor facility carrier destroyed. Combat mission accomplished. We still got half our baggage. 15 of the hangars and runways.
焦ると
Don't let them destroy the harbor. Enemy is fled. Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor is under heavy fire. I'm in his blind spot. He's mine. Break. Locked on. Mark 2.
Locked.
Enemy 6 struck me. I'm still okay.
Mage 2, missile away. Locked.
Ammunition 0.
Friendly aircraft lost.
Column 2 is taking fire.
Ammunition 0. Enemy has a radar lock.
On his tail.
Missile.
Mark 2.
Missile. Ammunition 0. Missile.
Missed. Breaking hostile lock.
Evading missile.
Behind target and ready to attack.
マジで操作がむずい。
In gun range. Bomber hit by a missile.
Column 1 is hit. Enemy has a radar lock.
One remaining. Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Landed on your 6. Shake him off.
To Gollum and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear. Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Seawater at Gunther Bay. I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is
すぎんか。
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
いやマジで高さがマジでわかんない。何だ？いやマジで
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Ocean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Ocean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Ocean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Ocean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oceans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yusia, paid for by the Oceans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
運が悪かった。
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I
was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
いい字の覚え方かもしんない。 戻りませんのでご注意ください。機体と特殊兵装の種類について。機動戦アタック、対空戦闘得意とする機体、対空戦闘、対地戦闘どちらに対応ができる機体、安定性が高く対地戦闘を得意とする機体です。スピード、機動性、安定性、航空、対空戦闘能力、対地で耐久性ね。昇格後、今持ってるポイントが5万ちょい。機体は開放できないから配置が必要になってくるって言ってるから、投下誘導爆弾、こっちか。一応全部開けといた方がいいのかな、これ。ダウンロードのやつはいつでも入りますって感じがするな、これ。ダウンロードコンテンツを使っても多分扱いできねえんだよな。ちょっと貯めとくか。で、今これ使ったとしても全然多分使えねえんだよな。とりあえずこれつける。
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
スピード速すぎてもダメだし、ガチで操作わかんねえこれ。
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
陽で平行移動。押し続けると水平に戻る。
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Flee our vehicle out of there! What the hell do you mean the nearest airbase hasn't got any fighters?
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Caution. Pull up.
あ、くそ。
Where's our support? If we don't get some fighters soon, the whole base is gone.
Stall warning.
これどうすればいい？一回離れて
Caution. Pull up.
ロックオンってどうやる？
The radar vehicles are under fire. Can't we move them? Target eliminated.
Pull up.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
ターゲットロックオンってどうやる？
Bombs away. Shit. Where's the damn interceptors? Target destroyed. 5 to go. Get the fighters out there! Attack the radar vehicle!
Caution. Caution.
あー
Caution.
どういうこと？どういうこと？どういうこと？ロックオンができるって。
We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Vehicle down. Permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Caution.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds. Wilco, here they come. Take them down.
Caution. Pull up.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Fire anti-air guns! Now!
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Target lock. Firing.
Caution.
Missiles evading.
Pull up.
Target destroyed. God damn it! My brother was in there.
Missile.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Caution.
どうやるんだこれ？
Caution. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Attack missed. Evading enemy missile.
Caution. Pull up.
Fox 2.
あ、そういうことね。兵装変えてたのね。
Missile. Missile. Caution.
どうすマジで操作わかんねえんだってよ。
Missile, right now! Lockdown bandit. Sector 6, you've got a bandit! Enemy is locked on, breaking! Enemy's airstrikes are flawless! We're done for!
Pull up.
H2's crashed.
難しい。感覚的に操作ができますって言うけど難しすぎるって。もうちょっと待ってよ。マジでむずい。マジかよ、こんな名前出ちゃうわ。もうひわちゃんこんなんできてどうやってんねんこんな。
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
.水平に戻すのがこれ。
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close. Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! Shit, where are the damn interceptors?
Locked.
Accelerate! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft!
Target destruction confirmed. It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. The radar vehicles are under fire! Can we move them?
The enemy has a lock on you, H2.
Caution. Pull up.
Radar lock acquired.
Target
The
destruction
anti-air
confirmed.
radar vehicle's been destroyed! We're going for the radar car!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Pull up. Caution.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Attack the radar vehicle!
You're almost out of special weaponry.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now!
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can. Targeting range of guns.
Caution. Pull up.
We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight. I got him.
Ammunition 0. Pull up.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds. Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Shred the radar network.
Ammunition 0.
しまった切り替えてたか。
Caution. Pull up.
Target is in range of guns.
Ammunition 0.
Vehicle down.
Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0.
もうミサイルない？
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you. Missed.
くそー。どの視点が無理。どうすりゃいい。
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close. Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! Where's our support?
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Sterling, being attacked by enemy aircraft!
H2, lock it.
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed! They're going for the radar car!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Where are the damn interceptors?
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Attack the radar vehicle! What the hell do you mean the nearest air base hasn't got any fighters?
H2, bombs away.
What's the permission to move the vehicle? We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds. We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. 2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. Space was too far from Allied territory.
Locked. It's chow time. Enemies locked on. Trigger, there's 1 more to go.
Box 2!
They took a bite out of me. Breaking.
Caution, enemy on your tail.
Attack missed. Enemy on your rear. Missile closing. Take.
Element 1, box 2. Lockdown bandit. Range 2 is hit. That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
はい。
Didn't connect. This is Squad 6. Uncontended.
ミスった。
Mage 2, status report.
くそ。くそかよ。
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close. Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! Where's our support? If we don't get some...
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. Mage 2 enemy has a lock on you.
ロックオンってどうやるんだ？
Ground target destroyed.
Radar vehicle's been destroyed! Go for the radar car!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
My stuff! Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
They're with their anti-air guns aimed right at us. Target is down.
We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! We can't do a decent fight. Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now! We're using the containers now! Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
The radar vehicles are under fire! Can we move them?
Caution. Pull up.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Caution.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Caution.
We'll come. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFM is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Missile.
Column 2, you can't go after every target.
Missile.
Enemy has entered clouds. In pursuit. Missile! Evading! Missile closing. You better make it.
Enemies locked on.
Missile.
Locked on bandit.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Bombs away.
Missile.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online.
Caution.
Pushed the
Pull
plan
up.
forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory. They took a bite out of me. Breaking.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Box 2.
Missile.
Trigger, there's 1 more to go.
APCs have nowhere to hide.
Caution.
Heads up. Bandit behind you.
Pull up.
They're rising up!
Caution.
You're low on special weapon.
Did Mage 2 seriously go down?
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close. Yep. Mage 2, vehicle destroyed.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
begun.
Caution. Pull up.
Target is destroyed.
Anti-air vehicle's been destroyed. We're going for the radar car.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Accelerate. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft.
Caution.
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Caution.
Get the fighters out there. Attack the radar vehicle. On you.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Bombs away.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need to intercept them now.
Caution.
Grab it while you can.
Caution. Pull up.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound.
Caution. Pull up.
Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Missile.
We'll go. Here they come.
Missile.
Take them down.
Missile.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Protect the radar vehicles. Return fire.
Bombs away. 2 targets remaining.
Caution.
Radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. Ace was too far from Allied territory.
Caution. Missile.
Trigger, there's one more to go. They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them.
Breaking to escape lock. Missile headed your way.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Check your six. You've got a bandit.
Missile.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup.
Bombs away.
Pursuit back on 3 pointers. Find your manual. Target language we can understand. Move the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Caution.
Mark strike. Evading.
Missile. Missile.
Missile! Evade!
Missile.
How the hell is the enemy able to hit its direction? It's camouflaged.
Caution.
Missile incoming. Break.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Box 2!
Missile.
They flew into the clouds.
Missile.
Break.
Caution.
APCs have nowhere to hide.
Pull up. Ammunition zero.
No remaining special weaponry.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Missile coming at you. Evade.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit acquired.
Caution. Missile. 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 Missile.
Veterans and rookies.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
It didn't connect.
Caution. Pull up.
H2, missile launch. Target has been destroyed.
Missile headed your way.
Missile.
H2 enemy has a lock on you. I've got him in my sights. Box 2. They're taking cover in the clouds. It didn't connect. My wings are raised up. Break! Missile incoming! Enemy airstrikes are flawless. Watch out for him!
ミサイルターゲティングってどうするんですかね。
I'm on this one's tail.
God damn it, my brother was in that radar unit.
Locked on target.
ミサイルってどうやる？
Get away from that vehicle! H2 splashed abandoned. 5 targets remaining. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Heads up, bandit behind you.
だから追尾ってどうするん？
Enemy missile chasing me.
I'm on this one's tail. Okay, let's completely blind those bastards. Attack missed.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Skull 4, I'm inside the clouds. There's 6 enemies.
Missile.
ダメだ、マジでわかんね
Golem 2, box 2.
Missile incoming, quick!
Locked.
Behind you, enemy on your tail!
Shred their radar network.
Missile, move!
え。わかった。
Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead? Missile tracking me.
わかったけど。
target.
Missile. Missile.
Missile.
Behind you.
All aircraft. Residential area is below you.
Missile. Missile.
Missile, get out of the way! Got it, of course. Column 3, Fox 2. Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Skull 4, missile inbound. Dodge.
Mage 2, Fox 2. Don't ice up in there.
Bandit acquired. Missile.
Column 3, Fox 2. That radar was just about to go online. I'm on this one's tail.
That's a miss.
Fox 2. I'm on this one's tail.
Evading enemy missile.
Target is in range of guns.
This is Green aim over clear ground. Skull 3, have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Mage just worry about staying alive for now.
Right now.
4 targets remaining. 5 minutes remaining. I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Missile. Fox 2. Fox 2. Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, behind you.
Missile. Break! Break! Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Good work, Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Missile.
Target is hit.
Golem 2, Fox 2. That's a miss.
喋れねえかなる場合これ。
Missile fired. Evading.
Column 2, you can't go after every target. 3 targets remaining.
Getting out of lock. Breaking. Missile inbound. Breaking. Breaking. Missile.
Missile, get out of the way!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Column 3, Fox 2. 3 minutes remaining. I'm on this
target and ready to attack.
Breaking off.
Minutes remaining.
They have a lock on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
He's mine. He's not getting away.
Target is hit.
Evading enemy missile. Attack missed. Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. Attack missed. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
なんか追加来たってなんか追加来たって
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
That's a miss. Shit! I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Bandit is in my sights. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
はい
Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase him down and pull the trigger.
Crap! The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt. Don't try to read their movements.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Bandit is in my sights.
On target 6.
Golem Squadron, surround him. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more. It didn't connect. Fox 2. Golem 2, the enemy's reading you.
Show up on the radar. H2 splashed abandoned. 1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
H2 locked.
I'll make it quick.
Where'd he go?
雲の中はちょっと卑怯じゃない？くそ。
Lock acquired. He dodged it. The clouds are screwing up the accuracy. Fuck two, fuck two. So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone.
やったやった。
Mission complete. RTB. No
これチャプター
casualties.
2 数
We couldn't have
チャ
done
プタ
any
ー2 数
better. Returning to
出ないよ
base.
ね。
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
むずい。
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
むずすぎー。むずすぎワロだ。マジでこんなに難しいやつコンバット空間把握と縦横無尽すぎんかこれかっこいいんだけどな。めっちゃ超低空で戦闘機が走り回ってるどんだけ G あるんって感じの運転してるし 飛んでるのはかっこいいんだけどな、操作が操作がいかせん。長
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what it...
マジか、全然むずい。機関銃当たんねえ。まずい、ちょっとこれは思った以上にやばいね。
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel II was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel II is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone. NQ-101. The Ocean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
敵戦闘機を撃破せよ。解放できるけどだね。 や、どんだけこういうの使ってみてもいいのかな。よしか。マジでわかんねえ。意外にミッションが大変。
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger. Maintain your current approach.
そのまま維持。
Excellent work, Trigger.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. Better like is us.
Where'd he go?
Missile.
In gun range.
Take it, do it!
We have him on the run, don't let up.
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you.
Bandit evaded attack. Trying again. On my target tail. Heads up! Bandit behind you! Cobra reinforcements, we're taking too much damage! I'm spiked! They have him spiked! Enemy on your tail! Missile incoming! Break!
Cardinal Squad, take them down.
Bailing out!
Adios, friend. Heads up, H2! Missile!
turn.
Missile.
Watch your tail.
くそー。
Warning, bandit on your six. Target acquired. Missile fired. Evading. Breaking out fog.
Golden 2 just knocked one down.
This right here is what we call a learning experience.
Roger that.
Attack missed.
Mage 2, break that lock.
Enemy behind you. Take. Attacking from directly behind the enemy.
Missile closing. Evade.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
マジでわかんねえ。あの視点マジわかんね
Three remaining. Bandit on your tail. Mage 2 enemy has a lock on you.
Missile breaking. Lock on hostile. Bandit invaded attack. Trying again. He escaped into the clouds. They have him spiked.
Mage 2 locked.
Breaking off. Cargo 2. Fire. Now. Box 2. Missile breaking. Bandit sighted. Attacking from behind my target.
The enemy has a lock on you, Mage 2.
We got this. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now.
え。くそ
Call for Box 2.
Evading missile. On my target's tail. Why are they pulling out? Bandit invaded attack.
そう
Trying
ですよ
again.
Fox 3.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
みんながまだ AC しちゃってますけど AC7 やってます初見さん来ていただいてありがとうございます操作が難しいあんま
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him
操
out.
作がマジで難しくて
Nice kill.
One remaining.
やっとチャプター3来たけどよいしょエキスパートの方が簡単なのにヘリっていうか飛行機できる人全然こっち高度とかの高さが全く分かってない
Mage 2, missile launch.
エキスパート
The
と
enemy has a
か
lock on you, Mage 2.
しかも
Bandit invaded attack. Trying again.
しかも初めてやるのにノーマルでやってるからねマジでわかんない追いかけれないもん
shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
やってます。
Broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A
で
rabid dog would know better.
どうやったらすぐに
Missile incoming. Evade. Break. Break. What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution. A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft stay
ちょっ
alert.
と待ってミサイルどこから来てんのアーセナルバード来たやばいやばいやばい無理無理無理無理無理絶望でしかない
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout 1.
さっき試してみるといい
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break now!
やめてください普通に食ってます
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
ていうかどこに敵がどこにいるのかまずわかんない
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
ミッションアップデートアーセナルバード
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
どこやねん
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
ちょっと待ってアーセナルバードから光がっていうか見えてないんです
I can't get a lock.
Behind one.
Skeleton 1, check 6, Commander. We got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status? Verifying the situation. Focus your fire, Golem Squadron.
They're dodging everything I throw at them.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
なんか見たことない見たことないね
Here we got a commission!
見たことないってなんか垂直ミサイルみたいのが出てきたちょっと待って垂直ミサイルアーマードコアでもうたっぷり食らってるんすよ
UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout 1.
Manage to fence
See
this
about
out.
that monster.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys move down easy. All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Looks like it's that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
やっぱりまず
Look at that light from the
何
Arsenal
がいいの
bird.
かまずわかんない
I can't get a lock.
Radar lock acquired.
Skeleton 1, check 6, Commander. We got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status? Verifying the situation.
The enemy's too fast. I can't keep up. We'll pass out from exhaustion before the enemy wears out. Golem 2,
アーセナル
missile,
バードを
evade!
倒せばいいってことですね
Disconnect. This is Golem 3. Golem 2's hit.
Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile!
なんで羽狙ったのに無人機当たり
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
Huh? What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there.
Breaking!
Hey, mate. Control ground.
なんか
I'm breaking up.
Skeleton 2 lost.
なんかフィールドでまずいな。フィールド出てない？
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. They knew this earlier. More of us would have survived victory.
Save your chatter for the debriefing.
ちょっと遠いか。
Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem
ダメ
2,
だね。
head
なん
back to
かミ
base.
サイルが。
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
バルカン。
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm
バル
back
カン
and
で
I...
壊
It
せ
won't
る。
make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your
いや、
head.
絶対当たったらぶっ壊れる。
Copy that. Returning home.
Missed. Don't think, focus.
どうすりゃいいんだこれは。マジわかんねえ。
Retreating
機
aircraft.
体がもう
Leave the
黄色
AO.
なんだよ。
Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Mage 2, watch the enemy on your 6.
遠すぎるか。
The enemy has a lock on you, Mage 2.
Missile. Missile.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
無人機を先に殺しゃいいのか。
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leaving Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandage. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
マットライトとの衝撃が当たりにくい場合は三角を流し進め
Skykeeper.
る。
Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell?
マジか。初めて知った。
Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Huge wingtips.
無
I
人
can't
機
shake it off.
早い
It's
な。
matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run. The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
あ、加速してると思ったら減速してた。くそ。もう焦るとなんかえぐいな。
Get those UAVs off of friends. This is getting a little tight.
Missile incoming.
Box 2.
Let Golem and Mage Squadrons handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Got one in my sights.
Mage Squadrons still have their hot shot. We just might make it out. Don't look back. Just have faith. Golem and Mage, we owe you a debt. And we'll pay it. Mage Squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him? That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
A few seconds could mean life or death for them. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Yowza!
Target down. Nicely done.
Not on my watch.
Mage 2, UAV down.
Missile incoming. How can I retreat with a UAV on my tail?
Distract the bandit. Buy your friend some time.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay. We owe him one.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off. Mage 2, UAV down.
ベースコンバットってこんなにカロリー高いんだね。
We'll let you take it easy next time.
ガチカロリー高すぎるだろこれ。
I can't pull out of this furball.
I got him. He's mine. Going for the loner. You're almost out of special weaponry.
.なんか違うのに当たらんかった今。
Protect the friendlies. Target destruction confirmed.
思った以上に高度が落ちてる気がする。
No remaining special weaponry. Box 2. Mage 2, Box 2. Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. Get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2.
ハラハラしかしないよこれ。
Somebody. Support.
ああ死んでしまった。すまん。
Ammunition 0.
Golem 2, lost. Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie? I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. An ally's hit. Golem and Mage, move in to provide support. Let's move. They're ours. Target lock. Firing. Mage 1 launching missile. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. Mage 2, provide cover for allied retreat. Mage 1 launching missile. Missed. I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
くっそだよ。早すぎる。相手が早いのかこっちが遅いのか。
Fox 2. All UAVs have been splashed.
危ない。
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA.
もう
That
自
was the
分の
right
ことで
decision
先
at the
輩
time.
だ。
No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
さないとダメなんでしょう。
Page 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
わあ、ガスでカロリー高え。
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed. Our own forces all.
で、一応あれなんだよな。ダウンロードコンテンツいっぱい入ってるの買っちゃった。
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
東大マリ
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
ステルス先生その後にそこら辺掃除してくれって言ってるんでしょこれ。えぐくないか一応あれダウンロードコンテンツで多分これが使えるやつ最初からあった。でも強いのか弱いのかマジでわかんねえ操作できるのかできないのかもマジでわかんねえ超トップガンマーベリックトップガンマーベリックはご覧になりました？いや、なってない。何かある？それって。どこにある？トップガンマーベリックって機体？トムクル、あ、そっちか。あれに出てきた機体なんです。あ、実在した機体めちゃくちゃ高専ですどれも、トムキャットとか聞いたことあるよね。試しに一回行こう。なんだこれやってみるか。なんか見たことない兵器しかないんですけどオリジナル 一回これでやってみようか。絶対今出てきたらダメな機体だってこれ。なんかね、すっごいエースコンバットが安くなってた時最強機体ちょっと待って序盤から最強機体出せちゃう。
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
絶対乗せて当たらんってこんな。
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
ちょっと待って、すごい。ここ縫ってけってこと？
You're leaving Operation Airspace. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
声がやばいことになってる。
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
絶対ここ選んだら
Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
No problem. Situation normal. No change.
無理
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly
無
home.
理やで。
We've been spotted. Abort mission. Sea Goblin and back. Evacuate now.
Enemy fighter presence confirmed. Requesting response.
ちょっと待って。おいクソがよ。行き止まり。タッチパッドレーザー範囲変えられるの、それで全体のルート見てください。絶望しかなかったんだけど今。鼻水出たって。お、めっちゃいい狭いとこ行ったじゃん。よしって思った瞬間にもう道なかったって。ちょっと楽しいな今のは。
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Entering clouds.
なるほどね。おっと、知らないうちに水の中。早すぎてもダメだわこれ。最強すぎてダメ。めっちゃ操作しやすいけど。
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
めっちゃ操作しやすいんだけど、えぐいねこれ。
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
No change. RTV going home.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know you got a bunch of people pulling for you.
I'm one of them.
Situation report. Something's happening. Nothing to report here. Everything's quiet.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
こっちだ。
Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Let me a hand, Trigger.
近道したらすっごいギリギリな道になるんだなこれ。
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
で
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Do we have bandits? Tell me the situation. No problem. Stay alert.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
でこれから何が起きるんですか？
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile.
ビーム？ちょっと待ってビーム？
Missile.
ビーム？
Missile.
ちょっと待って。
Missile. 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 Caution. Missile.
Mage 2, missile!
Missile.
Mage 2, target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
ちょっと待ってな。ちょっと待ってな。高性能すぎてもう扱えねえ。
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here.
Missile.
Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire.
や
Now
ばい
it's our
高性
turn.
能すぎる。
Understood.
Missile.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You're all on your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Mage 2, target down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Half of the anti-air guns down. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear
めっ
LZ?
ちゃ贅沢な使い方して
Mission
る
still in progress. Stand by. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Caution. Pull up.
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Team up. Enemy going up to me on 2 typings.
やばいやばいやばいやばい。
Rescue craft
性
tag
能
on.
良すぎる。
Initiate.
これはチートですよ。
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Missile, quick!
ミス
Missile. Missile. Missile.
早すぎる。
Missile.
Mitchell, evade, evade!
Missile. Missile.
Page 2, enemy has a radar lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, locked.
早すぎたため。
Locked, it's chow time.
Missile.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
Missile. Missile.
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Missile. Missile.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position!
Missile.
We're cut off!
Missile.
ガチで
Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there!
Missile.
Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
なんで
Sea
当たん
Goblin,
ね
all
えんだ
survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
わかんないよ
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric!
Missile. Missile.
Rocket!
真上にいた
Missile. Missile.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target.
Missile.
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator.
Missile.
Shoot them down.
Missile.
Inbound, evade!
Missile.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling.
Missile.
Rescue unit down. Along with the soldier who had this radio.
Missile. Missile.
I will get Mr. Harling out of here.
Missile.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
We're swarming it. There's no way we can provide adequate cover. Box 2.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
We found a Norwegian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel.
ミサイルより速くない
Better than Mr. Harling.
ミサイルを追い抜かしたですよね今
That's about half. Mop up the rest. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
Caution. Missile.
Bandit is in my sights.
Missile.
Enemy's locked.
Missile. Missile.
3 remaining.
もう速すぎて
UAVs
当たって
flying
る
toward
の
the
か
space
当たって
elevator.
ないのか
Mage,
私わかん
go.
ない
Get them.
Oh yeah, all mine.
Missile.
Missile inbound, evade. Box 2.
一回スピードとして
Go 2, hang in there.
Mage 2, behind you.
Missile.
Targeting gun range.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy has the lock!
One remaining. UAV confirmed down.
Caution. Caution. Pull up. Missile. Missile.
We'll pass out from exhaustion before the enemy wears out. Good night!
そう
Missile.
Mage 2, bandit on your 6.
Missile. Missile.
下に来てる
Yeah, I'm on his ass.
Fox 2. This will inspire me, Trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off. Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Target eliminated.
Caution.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter. Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Golem 1, box 2. Dodged it.
Mage 2, down any UAVs near Mother Goose 1.
Right behind him.
Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
遊んでたら終わったミスだ襲われてたね
Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Locked.
Column 3, Fox 2. Roger. Heading down to the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fight. Enemy on your tail. Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed. I'm glued to this one. Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Someone's at the White House. I mean the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? This one's all mine. Gargoyle, change radio frequency. Rivals 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed. Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel,
ど
Roger.
れどれこれ対地ミサイル出た8番のやつ
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
これだよ
One hit was scored. Rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's wind brake took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger, continue to maintain air superiority.
Missile! Look acquired.
Mother Goose 1 hit!
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
ちょっと待ってどういうこと
Don't worry about that.
Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Follow me, eh?
Fox 2. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Make two!
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating. Friendly fire! I saw it. Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Rusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1, was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
誤射でごわす。許されないか。ちょっと気になるけど今回はここまでにしよう。DLC の機体使わんとこ。扱えないのにこれ使ったらなんかもうゲームクラッシャーしてる。もうちょっとね、うまく扱えるようになったら DLC 使おう。ちょっとチート気味なやつはちょっと使わないで、ちょっとかっこいいのは使っていこう。ちょっとダークスターはちょっと封印だね。扱いにくい。ということでもうなんか知らんけど誤射したらしい。本当に誤射なんだろうか。ちょっとストーリー気になるんですけれども、今回はこれでおしまいとさせていただきます。見に来てくれた人、そしてコメントいただいたペケさん、ありがとうございました。まあちょっとね、みんな AC6 で止まってるけど、こっち AC7 行くので ちょっと戦場をちょっとね空に移そうかなってちょっと思ってますそれではまたお会いしましょう。よければチャンネル登録高評価もよろしくお願いします。それではまたお会いしましょう。古典小屋でした。バイバイ。またね。ポチッとなった。